course, we have our team of experts here in Atlanta, and we also have meteorologists Jim Cantori and Mike Seidel live in New Jersey.
All right, let's take you to Mike. He's in Point Pleasant Beach, New Jersey. Mike, your reports have been amazing this afternoon, this evening. To think that that was the beach you were standing on during Sandy, and now the dunes are just covered with snow.
Yeah, now these dunes have been built back from Sandy because the dune that was here was about 4 feet high, about 25 yards wide with sea oats and some fences. That was wiped out by Sandy with a surge 9 days ago. In fact, 9 days ago at this point, we started getting that high tide and the surge came in. We had to move back inland about a block and a half, and even back there, we had the surge come around the back of the hotel. So what they've done over the past week, the Ocean County Public Works guys have been hard at work getting the sand off the streets. Amazing turnaround. If you had been here, and we came back yesterday, and then this morning, a lot of the sand is gone off the streets. They moved it out to the beach to replenish it, and then yesterday, as that storm approached, they started making this berm or this dune, and it extends from the inlet all the way almost down to Bayhead. That's a long way, a lot of work, a lot of guys working extra hard with the front end loaders, the bulldozers, and the big heavy duty trucks. They had a big hole here earlier. This is where they take the sand as they extended the dune north and south to protect. This is a temporary dune to protect this property because the other dune was gone. Well, things turned out okay. The high tide this afternoon wasn't that bad. And now that we have an offshore wind north and northwest, we really don't have to worry about any kind of coastal flooding, at least here, as we go into the next high tide at 2 o'clock in the morning. What we have now is the swirling snowfall, which is covering the roadways inland on Highway 35 from Asbury Park, the Garden State Parkway. And now that we have the sun has set, temperatures are going to be dropping down to or maybe a little bit below freezing. Everything is going to slush up and freeze up unless the roads have been salted and plowed. But this is the dune, a 10-foot dune protecting the beach. This is temporary. They've got a long road ahead of them, and hopefully not many more nor'easters this winter, because every time you have a nor'easter, you get some beach erosion. This time around, it wasn't very significant because the storm now is to our north, and we never got the really strong winds here. Our gusts this morning about 30, maybe 35, and since then our gusts have been holding around 20 to 25 miles an hour. So we've got 2 to 4 inches of snow. It'll be wrapping up later on tonight, and we'll have some sunshine by tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures up around 40, and what a weekend ahead. A complete turnaround. The ridge moves in, a blizzard out west. Highs on Saturday by Saturday about 60, and guys, Eric on Sunday will see highs between about 65 and 68. So a nice recovery after another hard hit for these poor folks in Jersey, many still without power on a cold, snowy night.
All right, Mike, we wish you could push the fast forward button to that weekend forecast. Mike will be joining us throughout the show with those